Hello and welcome to Anime at Large, where we have different unboxings for physical media, for Blu-rays, DVDs, even figures, and now cards. Which I'm still planning to do another card one probably after this video. So expect a new series to open. So hopefully you've been enjoying those. I know it's been a little bit of time. It's been a busy season. December is usually a bit more busy for me, but been finding quite a bit of things here. This is technically going to be you could say part one of, I think, two of my findings in the last month or so. I broken up in this case just, I don't know, to spice things up for you guys and get more of a variety of different items. But either way, hopefully everyone's doing pretty good. We're close to 100 subscribers on this channel, so hopefully we can get past that mark pretty soon. It's not a hugely important metric for me, but it's always nice to have more people watch my content. So, or I guess in this case, what I buy. um, there's also plans for putting more of the top 5 more favorite shows, what I consider you should collect, look into. So that's what I'm planning to do for 2023. Get more of that out there, and more of the same. So I'm not going away from not buying things. There will always be stuff to buy, no matter what. So more to come, but just wanted to give you a little bit of a preset of what to see next. So without further ado, let's get started with what you actually came here for, which is what I bought. We'll start something small here. We got God of High School. This was on Crunchyroll and one of their originals. All right, so it's always interesting to see what they have. In this case here, we got plot in the back. Quite an interesting set they put together. Again, just a standard set, but you get a bit of a bonus. If you're interested, it's still in Crunchyroll, if I'm not mistaken, as it's one of the originals. And give it a try. I wouldn't say it's a must-see show, but these sets actually gotten a little bit more affordable too. So if you can find the physical copy, they're out there for sure. Next one here we got is some Discotheque. We got some Go Shogun. And since I have another one here, we got some TV series. And then we also got the Time Etrander. Or Tranger. Man, I can't pronounce it there apparently. But this is the motion picture. Classic show. Probably not as classic as, say, Hajime no Ippo or, City Hunter or any of the other shows, Go 13. But it's still quite nice, quite good. Discotheque brought both of these out a while back, I think, so it's not a new release from them, but finally it for a sale price, so I thought this is the time to buy. So this one here has 26 episodes, and yeah, giant robots, and yeah, I think the cover says it all really, but yeah, good stuff. Let's get some more Discotheque out of the way. Not too much Discotheque this time, but a few here. We got some Space Warrior Baldios. So classic mecha. Again, not one that most people recognize at first, but if you like old school mecha, this is the show for you though. So 34 episodes, 3 discs. Why not? Next one here with mecha. We got some Megazone 2-3. So this is standard edition. And then I got this pre-owned. So this has the disc in there. And this in the back. So pretty bare bones here. Animego brought this out. And yeah, ABC, extras, English commentary. Yeah. Animego doesn't put too many things out right now, but when they do, they get some good classics that they had on license for a while. I guess let's do some Shout Factory here. Popele of Chimney Town. So this is a movie and bonus features and an art booklet. So I'm liking more of this different shows having extra things like a booklet, or again, this has slipcover. So Shout Factory does pretty good on that for the most part. But yeah, this is a movie, and I haven't seen it, so I can't say it, but it looked interesting, looked nice. Yeah. Let me know if you've seen it down below. Let's get some Funimation out of the way. We got some Boogie Pop and Others complete series. Studio behind Paprika and Death Parade. Going with shows that people love. So, I've seen Boogie Pop a long time ago, but I haven't seen this one yet. So, it'll be quite interesting to see how it goes. Next one we got here is Bungo Stray Dogs, but Season 3. I've had Season 1 and 2 Standard Edition, and I believe the movie. So, Season 3, sealed. Lots of Bungo Stray Dogs, so Funimation, yeah, slipcover, why not? Next one we got here is Basilisk. This is just part 2. Still need to find part 1, so it was part of the line of the Funimation stuff I saw, so more to come. But yeah, Basilisk. I haven't heard too many great things about the second part here, or the Blu-ray season, so take it as you may. If you want to see Ninja Wars better done, go with Season 1 of Basilisk. Next one here, let's do, actually, I'll show you this, and then I did get another Bungo Stray Dogs, but we got Demon City Shinjuku, very big classic back in the day for US Manga Corps. And yeah, this is anime DVD, so you can see how old this is. But yeah, there's different cover arts US Manga Corps did along the way. This is probably one of the better ones, but it also came out on VHS, and I think Blu-ray, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, if you want to see some classics, Creative Ninja Scroll, oh boy, go ahead and watch that. But what I wanted to kind of go back to is Bungo Stray Dogs, and I was mentioning standard editions. I have the limited edition for Bungo Stray Dogs. Now this one is indeed open. They don't make it easy to open here, so give me a second here. But you get some bookmarks. You get an art book. So and you get the standard Blu-ray. So yeah, pretty nice. Really packed into this limited set. So it still doesn't really give you much room, but I do appreciate that everything's in there, unlike other limited edition sets. So time to put this back in, but yeah, I'll put that later because it will take some time. Next one here, let's do some standard stuff again. We got some Ristorante Paradisio. So very calm and classy show. Food in general. Yeah. Play staffed entirely by mature gentlemen wearing spectacles. Very classy. But yeah. Seemed interesting, and yeah, this came out by not really Sentai specifically, but Lucky Penny. And yes, I did get it used. So next one we got here is, let's do some Pokemon. Yes, I did say Pokemon. I got Pokemon All-Stars. So there's a lot of different Pokemon sets out there, so I can't really say too much, but it seems it just has featured episodes of specific Pokemon. So move this out of the way. But gives you the classic Pokemon from first gen on here. And you get discs. So can't forget Bulbasaur. So yeah, it seems just classic episodes that people loved from this Pokemon. And yeah, 11 hours of Pokemon adventures featuring the most popular Pokemon. Yeah, again, they really, I don't know, it was like $5-6, so it's like, why not? Apparently it did have another Discotheque in this pile. Hajime no Ippo, finally, Collection 3. So I finally have all 3 collections. And yeah, champions remain in the ring. So yeah, really happy to get all of it now. And glad Discotheque really put it out on Blu-ray. Now this one here, you see I got 2 copies. And say, why did you buy 2 copies? Well, let's just say I found the sealed copy of this first for a really good price at the time and thought, you know what, I'll keep it. I watched it when they were releasing it in Anime NYC, if I'm not mistaken. Really, really great movie. Like, this movie is phenomenal. If you like cinema, how to make movies, how things work, directing, boy, this really gives you a lot of, I wouldn't say information to make it yourself, but really gives you an idea of, maybe an overall idea of the process, people, environment. It's really well done, in my opinion. So in this case, I got a sealed copy, and then I found a used copy. So I got really lucky. I found the used copy for $5 with slipcover. So that's why it's like, why not? For that price, there is no harm. So, especially for a movie like this is amazing. So I would have paid more for this, honestly. So if you see this or if you're into it, get it. Like, literally get it. So good. So good. And yes, I am keeping both of them. Another Discotheque I did not realize was this. Kashimashi Girls Meet Girls. Or Girl. So, seems like a Yuri style show. This came back. This was an older set back in the day. I forget, but wasn't expecting to see this at all. So it's quite interesting. Right here, 13 episodes, Discotheque. Why not? And since it's opened, you can see the inner art, front and back. Back is the same. So, and then disc. So, yeah. Interesting things. Next one here we got is some Funimation. Robotics Notes 1 and 2. There was a limited set that came out. So I've gotten that already. I just haven't gotten the standard set. So here it is. It is related to Steins Gate and Chaos Head, but you don't need to watch those to watch this. So is this as good as Steins Gate? No, Steins Gate is superior. But this is watchable, more than watchable. It's just it deals with space, if I'm not mistaken. So, and mecha. So if that's what you're into, this is the show for you. So, Robot Research Club. So, yeah. Either way, Next, we got is a steelbook of My Hero Academia Heroes Rising. Not an easy set to find these days. I'm mostly mentioning the steelbook aspect. Standard, very easy. Steelbook, not so much. But it's not ridiculously expensive, so I think there's another one that is for some reason, but I'm pretty sure it was not this. If I'm mistaken, let me know below. Now, for a great classic that many people would agree on, we got is Wolf's Rain Blu-ray. This is a pretty expensive set, if I'm not mistaken, these days. The limited edition back in the day looks really nice. And I'm really glad they put this on Blu-ray. Sad no limited set or anything for this, but it does have a nice art on it with slipcover. Not anything different inside. But yeah, not a cheap date here if you ever find this in the wild. But highly recommend watching. Great show, great premise. Especially if you like wolves. It's not lying about that. There's a reason why it says rain, but I won't spoil it. Another set for talking about pricey, but not as rare, is Yuki Yuna is a Hero. So this is the Blu-ray set. They did come out with 3 individual collector editions, which I believe those are more rare than this. But this is all compact in a very nice package. Highly recommend if you're into magical girls. It's a little darker. Not Madoka darker, but still darker. But yeah. Highly recommend finding this if you can. Again, not the cheapest set, but it's still possible to find it if you're into this. So get it while it's hot, I guess. If you can find it. Another set that's not that easy to find is this, actually. Sentai Filmworks Fate Kaled Linear. So this is not a cheap set to find. The DVDs are easy to find. So if you want a way to just watch it, find the DVDs, you'll be fine. But if you want to find the Blu-ray, good luck finding it for a good price. So again, I was able to find these for a reasonable price. Like usual, I try not to overspend on any of my material or any of my sets. The other one here is the second one. And not as easy to find, but easier. 10 episodes, Sentai, and yes. But I try not to overspend on any of my stuff because I can wait. But that's me. Again, I might put another video out at some point, maybe describing different strategies or whatnot if you want to find the best deal. But honestly, I would say spoiler alert. The key is to wait and wait and wait. And if you don't like that, there's more to it than that. But yeah, there's like extra tape here for some reason. But yeah, there's more to it than that, but that's part of it. So that's not easy for a lot of people to go through. But either way, next ones here we got is some limited edition sets of That Time I Get Reincarnated as Slime Part 2 or Season 2. This has just Season 2 Part 2 on it. But as they did here perfectly well, everything's in here. The problem is you can't fit Part 1 in here. But at least what they provide you is all in one box. Really wish they just put everything in one set. But again, not can't think of the right word right now, but it's not really, from a business standpoint, sadly, it's not intelligent because people would still buy each part separately, especially for a new show. So, but it is what it is, I guess. But 8 limited art cards and a sticker and an art book and a pin. So yeah, pretty nice, great show, honestly. It is an isekai, so if you're not into isekai, yeah, don't watch it. But if you want to give isekai a chance, I feel like this Shield Hero, or probably one of the better ones. Shield Hero kind of goes not that great season 2. There's some slowdowns on this show too, but sadly most shows have that issue, so it is what it is on it. Another older limited edition set, which I wasn't aware I didn't have, was Free Dive to the Future. I didn't realize how many seasons of Free there are. Apparently this is the 3rd season. There's a movie too out there, but yeah, I didn't have this. Also, I don't think this is super easy to find anymore, but I'm not too aware of it. But yeah, Free, if you're into free swimming, this is the show. And this is still the limited edition set. So again, everything here is all together except for they did put the art book outside. Yeah, well, yeah, it is what they want to do, I guess. But yeah, Free. And then for the final set for this part 1 is a limited edition set for Aniplex. And this is not as exciting as previous ones, but it's still exciting enough. Finding Kill la Kill complete Blu-ray set. So this is all, I think, came out with 5 or 6 limited sets when it first came out. And then now they put everything in one. But you get an art book, and then you get the Blu-ray set. So they put in white, so I'm not going to really that, but classic covers, which is okay. Like, I think they did all right with the covers. It makes sense. Not a huge fan of the not color, but that's just me. Art book is really where it shines for this set. Besides having a set that comes all together, it's definitely saves you space. So if space is an issue, which space is always an issue for a collector, this is a set to find. This is still in stock, I believe, so it's not out of print yet. Do I think it's going to go out of print at any time? Honestly, no, because they're standard edition sets. They made this a lot. They made a lot of sets for Kill la Kill. Not this specifically, I don't know, but they have the limited sets individually, which if you go and buy this set, I would buy those because those look amazing. But if space is the bigger issue, this is good too. And then there's the standard edition sets, which are going to be a little cheaper, not by much than this, but it is an option. But I guess I should show the back here, which is kind of nice. Shows all the episodes. So, yeah. So, I guess that's really about it. 24 minutes, so maybe around getting close to that. Either way, a little long, probably part of the reason why I thought putting 2 parts on this. I'll probably get the other part maybe in a week or so on the channel, so expect that for more unboxings, and then also just another card unboxing. Not really going to share what that is yet on the series, but you'll find out. It's not Rent a Girlfriend, I can tell you that. So without further ado, I'll see you guys next time. Keep on watching, keep on collecting, and hope you have a great day.